ورتل القرآن ترتيلا.
Assalamu alaikum. In this lesson, we will be covering Mad Asli, also known as Mad Tabiee. Our learning objectives are: number 1, to be able to define Mad Asli. Number 2, to know the conditions to stretch Mad Asli. Number 3, to be able to identify Mad Asli in the Quran. And finally, to understand the different forms of alif in the Quran. Mad Asli actually means original elongation or lengthening. It comes from the word asl, which means origin. The conditions form this mud is when a word contains a mud letter and is preceded by its matching symbol. The mud letter must not be followed by a hamza or sukoon, and it has to be elongated for 2 counts. Example: Utina. So we can have a look at this summary. The first example, there is an alif which is preceded by a fatha, katib. The second example, waw is preceded by a dhamma, nuh. And the third example, ya is preceded by a kasra, saghir. And you will note that there is no vowels on the letter alif, waw and ya. So let's look at a few examples. We have the word innal abrara. So we can see there is a fatha followed by an alif on the word ra. Second example, innal ladhina. So we can see there is a kasra followed by a ya in the word the. Now try to do the next example by yourself and we will look at it together. So for this word, inna arsalna nuhan, we can see on the word na, there is a fatha followed by an alif. And on the word nu, we can see there is a dhamma followed by waw. There are 2 words here, kitabun and adraka. In the Quran, you will find that an alif preceded by a fatha is sometimes written short. For example, the word kitabun is sometimes in the Quran written like kitabun with a short alif. The word adraka, it is again written with a short alif, but what you have to remember is we have to stretch for 2 counts. Kitabun adraka. So what have we learnt in this lesson? We are able to define mad asli or mad tabi'i. We know the conditions to stretch the mad asli, mad tabi'i. We are able to identify mad asli, mad tabi'i in the Quran. And finally, we can understand the different forms of alif in the Quran. Hope you have benefited from this lesson. Keep seeking knowledge. Ma'as salama.